Hello, potato. It's time for the most important meal of the day. At least that's what the people that sell breakfast foods tell us. It's breakfast time. Time to break out the ever important part of your balanced breakfast cereal. And being as it is now full on into spooky season, which is not a term I'm totally in love with people using unironically now, it seems, we have seen the annual return of the General Mills Monster Cereal. The MCU, the Monster Cereal Universe, has returned from wherever it is they go between November and July for vacation. They're back. And sadly this year, they did not bring back the best of them, Frute Brute. We have no Frute Brute this year. Instead, we have, for the first time in a long time, certainly first time in my adult life, we have a new Monster cereal. And they finally brought the ladies to the table with Carmella Creeper. She seems disruptive. It also seems like she's being kind of unsavourily stared at, which is really weird when you consider, I think in the lore of the Monster Cereal universe, she's supposed to be his cousin. I'm not sure how that works. He's a Frankenstein's monster. She's, I believe, supposed to be a zombie. So I guess maybe bits of him are related to her. Now, I understand that whenever somebody criticizes the addition of a female character into a previously predominantly male space, the assumption is going to be, if there's criticism, that it's purely based on sexism. And all I can tell you is that it's not. You'll believe what you want to believe. But I don't like her. Just at first appearances, I don't like her. The cereal might be good, so I may change my mind. But looking at her, I don't like her. She doesn't seem to be in the same art style as the rest of them, even this year where they're presumably all drawn by the same artist. And frankly, she looks like somebody my age trying to draw a teenager from the 90s. And I'm getting like very, got a lot of Hot Topic stuff going on here. And I get Poochie vibes off of her. I get, the episode from The Simpsons where they tried to introduce a new character to Itchy and Scratchy? That's what I get from her. I get very serious Poochie vibes. Like, she's going to be the rude, crude dude with an attitude and here to mix things up, and nothing good is going to come from it. Also, if I were the designer, if you told me I had to make a character called Carmella Creeper, I would have made her either like another vampire in the style of like Vampira, Lily Munster, Morticia Adams, that kind of, you want goth? I can do goth. Alternately, given that it's not represented, I've done a witch. I know it's a stereotypical gender role thing, but are we certain that Blueberry is supposed to be male? I'm not convinced, but not judging either. Blueberry is whoever Blueberry is. But yeah, I find her visually unpleasing. I would have gone with either a witch or something else more vampire themed, or at very least I'd have gone with something that didn't look like somebody my age was told to draw what do you think a zombie teenager would look like, and drew this Hot Topic reject. But we're not here just to criticize her appearance, because you shouldn't just go around criticizing the appearances of females. We're here to criticize the flavor, which hopefully will be a good criticism. Hopefully it'll be good. It is, like I said, it's the first new Monster cereal in my memory. I'm trying to think of when I was a kid if they introduced new ones. I know Frute Brute is actually a very old one. It's like from the 70s, maybe even older. So Frute Brute was a reintroduction. And then of course there's Yummy Mummy, who has stayed dead and buried, because I think it was like banana flavored, wasn't it? I didn't realize until I got this box, even though I've been eating this crap for years, I never realized Frankenberry was supposed to be strawberry flavored. I don't know how many boxes of Frankenberry I've eaten in my life, but I've never once thought, ooh, that's strawberry. So that's interesting. Also, the blueberry is just berry flavored, which again, to me, that's what the Grimace shake tasted like from McDonald's. Was like blueberry cereal. All right, so we have, of course, our 4-pack here. They do this every year at the warehouse clubs. I'm not going to eat Franken, Boo, or Chocula because we know what they taste like. They've been around literally my entire life. We're just here to check out the new girl, Carmella Creeper. Yeah, just that character design I think is awful. All I can do is promise you that I don't object to there being a female monster at all. I just object to her looking like that. Maybe, I've spent my whole life looking at Frankenberry and Count Chocula and Blueberry, and maybe it's just the introduction of any new character design I would have this reaction. I'm willing to acknowledge that is a possibility. But I just feel like when the monsters are trying to get work done, trying to like record another crummy version of Monster Mash, she's just gonna like be interrupting it, shooting TikToks or something. She looks super annoying. She looks like somebody I would not want to have around. We have a little comic on the back here. Let's read the comic. Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and Blueberry are chillin' in Count's castle when suddenly... What is that creepy noise? Count, I think your castle is haunted, and I'm not the one doing the haunting. Frankly, you should go first, Count. It is your castle. I am not afraid, you're afraid. That sound is driving me batty. Don't be afraid, I think it's coming from the ballroom. You two go in, I'll be there, in spirit. Hey, it's my long-lost cousin Carmella Creeper rockin' the joint. She's spitting tasty tracks and her even tastier caramel apple cereal. Hiya, Kaz. Welcome to the Monster Mash, fellas. Carmella, haven't seen you in centuries. You're killing it on stage. Wow, that is easily one of the most annoying things I've read in a long time. And I read memes on the internet. Introducing Carmella Creeper, Frankenberry's long-lost zombie cousin and the life of every party, even if she isn't alive. Get to know Carmella Creeper at monstercereal.com. I'm going to get to know her right here by eating some Carmella Creeper cereal. Artificially flavored caramel apple cereal. Honestly, that seems like it could be a good flavor. Character design aside, the flavor sounds like it could be good. Serving is 1 1/3 cups, 2 grams of protein, 8% of your daily sodium. Wow, that seems like a lot for cereal. Whole grain corn, cornmeal, sugar, corn syrup, modified cornstarch, a lot of corn, and a lot of sweetness. And a rosemary extract. Well, that's interesting. You know what is suspiciously missing from our apple flavored cereal? Apple. But that's why it's apple flavored, right? So it looks like we're gonna have like little green ghosty shapes like you do with the Blueberry and the Frankenberry and marshmallows. Let's pour ourselves a bowl. In the bowl would be good. It is very, very bright green. I almost think they should have gone like a darker green, like her skin color. Would have been, I think, interesting. Would have been more visually unpleasant, which I think would be a good thing in a monster cereal. It smells like pancake syrup with like a little bit of like those caramel apple suckers, or I guess really any apple candy. Yeah, I'm smelling the caramel because it smells like pancake syrup, like not real maple pancake syrup, but like the cheap stuff you get at IHOP. All right, let's try a couple pieces of the cereal on its own, just for the flavor of it. Yeah, kind of an apple and syrup flavor. Not apple in the sense of like I ate an apple. Apple in the sense of like apple candy, like those caramel apple suckers. Let's try the marshmallows. See if there's anything other than just your standard packing material marshmallows. Nope, those are your standard issue packing material marshmallows. All right, so I don't hate it. I don't hate it from the start. Let's add some milk to it and have it the way it is intended. Give it a good stir. But yeah, the cereal honestly is not bad. I would have rather see them replace Frankenberry. I know Frankenberry is too iconic to replace, but I'd rather see them replace Frankenberry with this than have replaced Frute Brute. I think if they just gave Frute Brute more of an opportunity instead of only making Frute Brute like once every decade, Frute Brute could be more popular because it's cherry flavored, which makes it better than strawberry flavored. All right, Let's get some marshmallow in there. We'll get the whole thing. Give it a try. Honestly, that tasted mostly of corn. I mean, let's be honest, the monster cereals do not have a curse of being overly flavorful. They tend to actually be quite lightly flavored when you eat them. It's almost like they feel like people buy them as like a meme and don't buy them to actually eat. I do actually eat them. And yeah, I'm not getting a ton of flavor there. I'm actually surprised. Because they tasted reasonably flavored when I had them dry. Either something's wrong with my sense of taste, or they're just not that strongly flavored. I'm very surprised, actually. They're not unpleasant. They're just they're also not overly sweet, which is probably a good thing. But I'm not getting the flavor of them as strong as I got when I just ate them dry. Yeah, that's weird. It's not unpleasant. I get kind of almost more of an aftertaste, a little bit of that kind of like syrupy flavor, a little bit of the candy apple flavoring, but it's more of an after aroma that I'm getting in an actual like chewing it, which I have to say genuinely surprises me. I was expecting to actually quite like the cereal, even if I didn't care for the character. I was thinking maybe it's like Toy Story and she's Buzz and I'm Woody. I just have to learn to like her and not push her out a window. But yeah, the cereal's just kind of bland. I'm legitimately surprised. That's why I keep going back for more. Yeah, that's just genuinely baffling to me that they've made her cereal. I mean, character design aside, I expected the cereal would be fine, and the cereal's it's fine, but amongst a line of cereals that are not super overly flavored to begin with, unless they're all that way this year. I mean, I haven't tried the other ones yet, so maybe that's the thing I'm going to discover as I eat my way through this box, is that they're all kind of lower on the flavor scale this year. It's an odd choice if that's the case. But I'm not here to review all 4 of them. I'm just checking out Carmella Creeper here. If the flavor were stronger, I would say it's pretty good. But the flavor is bizarrely weak. I'm kind of at a loss for words what to say about it, because I didn't think I would be disappointed by this. I thought I'd make fun of the way she looked, and then the cereal would be fine. And I would close by saying that they just need to do something about the design. The character's fine. They just need to make her look less obnoxious. But no, the cereal's just kind of disappointing. That or my sense of taste has just completely fled between eating it dry and eating it with milk. Because yeah, I mean, it wasn't overly flavored as a dry cereal, but I could taste the flavors. This, I really mostly taste corn. It's it reminds me of the time that I tried to make cereal out of those cotton candy puff ball things, like cheese balls, but were cotton candy flavored. And all the cotton candy kind of just washed off, and I just had kind of plain corn puff. That's kind of like what this feels like, but with a better texture. Just lightly sweet. I think a lot of that sweet's coming from the marshmallows. I think the marshmallows are doing a lot of heavy lifting here. Let's get some just cereal. Yeah, they're on their own, they're virtually flavorless. Maybe the milk is washing off all the flavors. Does the milk taste good? It's not turning green or anything. So give the milk a try. Even the milk's not strongly flavored. It's like when I eat a whole mouthful, though, I get kind of lightly sweet milk with a little bit of an after aroma of syrup. That is genuinely disappointing. I am genuinely surprised, and that's why this video has gone on a lot longer than a breakfast time should for a single bowl of cereal. So yeah, I guess that's where I fall on Carmella Creeper, unless, I'm sure I will have more of it through the season, because I'll buy more of these 4-packs while they last. So I will be eating more of it, but I don't care for the design. But more importantly, the cereal is just kind of disappointing. I mean, it's not like, I'm pretty sure Yummy Mummy was banana flavored, and it's not banana flavored or anything like that, but it's not flavored of much of anything at all. Are they trying to like sabotage Carmella Creeper so they can justify not bringing her back again? I'll be interested to see a year from now, in another 52 weeks and 200 episodes of this channel. I'll be interested to see if she's in next year's assortment or if they go back to somebody else, because it almost feels like they've intentionally made her not good as an excuse to say, well, no, there, we tried a female monster, nobody liked her, we're gonna send her back to her home planet, just like Poochie. Well, I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.